A day at the World Waterpark is so much fun, but what you don't realize is how much walking and stair climbing you do in one day to enjoy all those slides. Stay to the end of the video where I reveal how many total steps and flights of stairs my niece took during our day at the World Waterpark. Hi everyone, today we're going to spend our time at the West Ed World Waterpark. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carrie Pratt. I am so excited that you're here. It has been years since we've been here to enjoy the water park, and we're looking forward to seeing all the things that have changed. Come along for the ride and let's see what West Edmonton Mall World Waterpark has to offer. The general admission cost for anyone 48 inches and taller is $64. So for a family of 4, it costs us a total of $268.80 to spend the day at the World Waterpark. The boys and girls both needed a locker, and so it cost us $15 each. So here's some fun facts about the World Waterpark. It has a maximum capacity of 5,000 guests, and the average air temperature is 31 degrees Celsius. So on this cold January day, it felt so nice to walk into that tropical oasis. My body definitely needed some relief from this cold Alberta winter we've had in 2022. I'm going to walk all the way to the back of the World Waterpark here. These are some of the private cabanas that you can rent. They're found all around the water park. They range from $175 per day up to $375 per day. We did not rent one. We just found public chairs right along the poolside that we enjoyed our view and our day from that perspective. This is one of the beginner slides. It's called the Sun Runner. It's a perfect slide for your entire family. It's fun and easygoing. You can do it both as a single, 2-person, or 3-person tube. I was so excited to take you down these rides to show you what they look like until I saw this sign which says no loose items, including your phones. So you're going to see a lot of the start and the end of these slides, and it's going to be a secret on what it's like to go down the slides individually. This was the old tube ride, and I miss it. It was so much fun, such a classic. Wish it would come back. Here's the back side of the Zipline. It is a new addition, well, since I've been there last. I'll tell you more about that later. Like I said earlier on, this is one of the tube rides, but this is the only tube ride where you can do a 2-person or 3-person ride. And here's a great view of the entire water park from the Sun Runner slide. The World Waterpark contains the world's largest indoor wave pool with a capacity of 12.5 million liters of water. And it's as close as us landlocked Albertans get to feeling the ocean waves. And here is a view of the Dolphin kiddie pool. It is a theme park for children, ideal for toddlers, small children, and infants. And here's the backside of that same pool. The World Waterpark is in constant renovation, so don't be surprised if a ride you once used is no longer there. This is the end of the slide boarding intermediate slide. There were no slide boards, everyone was just using tubes. And in the back of the World Waterpark is the Caribbean Cove, or is it Caribbean Cove? Not sure. Anyways, it's a multi-level play structure, and my kids were great sports and stood underneath the 1,200-liter bucket that dumps water down the front of the structure every 2 minutes. It was perfect. Slow-mo was the best way to record theirs and their cousins' faces. In the Caribbean Cove, there are slides and pipes, pull ropes, water buckets, and rope walks, and the boys thought it'd be great for me to do slow motion of their entry on this little slide, and they did not disappoint with their splash level. Next, we walked over and spent some time watching the flow rider. Now, I love this. I have done it a couple times myself, and so have my kids. We didn't this time because we've done it before, and we were just spending time enjoying the slides and the pool at the water park, but it was still great to sit here and watch. And these youth did an awesome job. I hope I can find some music with Wipeout because they did awesome with their wipeouts. There were no injuries and tons of smiles, and these kids went over and over again no matter how many times they fell. The cost for the flow rider varies. You can do 3 consecutive rides for $10, half an hour for $15, or 1 hour for $19. These cabanas at the back of the Waterpark were $175 to $275 for an all-day access. Sky Vista was advertised as a great place for a bachelor party. Didn't check it out, but it was right above the only other restrooms in the place other than the change rooms. At the beginning of each wave sequence, a ship's foghorn sounds and the whole place fills with screams. This is on repeat all day long. One of the tallest slides in the World Waterpark is the Blue Bullet. It has a smaller diameter, which makes the experience faster and more thrilling than the standard slides. With steep drops and sharp turns, this one is perfect for racing. One of the newest attractions is the Cyclone. It's a 26-meter tall water slide that uses gravity to propel riders into a near vertical 360-degree loop before sliding them down onto a high-speed landing ramp. Riders reach speeds of up to 64 kilometers an hour. There's my teenagers waving from the top of the skyscraper. This slide carries sliders as fast as 60 kilometers an hour. Each slide has an electronic trapdoor launch system that builds anticipation before the adrenaline-infused free fall to the bottom. And yes, they loved racing. And this one is Nessie's Revenge. It is also an extreme water slide with camel bumps that create some wicked zero-gravity airtime. The splashes that the girls and boys did were awesome, and the jumps were so much that they wanted me to go take it from the side angle, which you can't see the height that they got, but their red shoulder blades tell that story. We were in the park from 10 till 5 p.m., so a lunch break was necessary. We had 2 burgers, chicken nuggets, french fries, and poutine, and it cost us $40.95. I have to admit I was disappointed with the food choices and selection, but it is what it is. All day long we watched the zipliners go across the entire water body, and it was so fun to see them go along the horizon there. If I had known the price, we totally would have done it. It was $10 for a single ride and $15 for a double ride. That would have been fun. The Tropical Typhoon is another one of the extreme slides. You go down a high-speed flume that twists and turns around the whirling bowl of water before plunging into a 3-meter splash pool. There was not a single graceful entry into this water, and there is a warning: you must be a strong swimmer to get out of this. Here's Brant's belly flop, then Keegan's cannonball, and I think Lindley entered the water upside down earlier on. Anyways, they were hilarious to watch, and there's no way to guarantee how you're going to come out. My kids lovingly referred to this slide as the toilet bowl. We were lucky enough to get a spot to put our towels where we sat, and this was our view. It was the 3rd row back. I remember when these chairs used to recline. They no longer do. Coming to the end of our day, the pool closed at 5, and this is 4:45. My niece looked at her step counter, and she had walked 14,472 steps throughout the day and climbed 75 floors, and she hadn't even done all the rides that everyone else did. It has been a fun-filled day at the water park. Yes, there are some slides that have changed since I was last here, but we had a great time. We were here from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Yes, there was probably a nap, taken in a chair on the way, but anyways, it was a great time. Thanks for coming and joining me on this experience. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I post new content once a week, and I would love to have you be part of my community. If you enjoyed this video, you'd probably really enjoy some of the other adventure videos that we do, like camping or quadding, and just see some of the things that we as a family enjoy doing. So you have a great day, and I'll see you next week.